The bank shut down all screens when your name flashed. $1 trillion credit just arrived, authorized by Michael. If you ignore this, it will vanish. My beloved child. Listen closely, because the moment you pressed play, something shifted. Not around you, but for you. There are pauses in life that feel ordinary, and then there are pauses that exist because something enormous is aligning behind the scenes. This is one of those moments. Do not rush. Do not scroll. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, somewhere you cannot see, systems that never stop moving slowed down. Screens that never go dark went silent. Numbers that usually blur together froze on a single name. Yours. This did not happen by accident. It did not happen randomly. It happened because a decision was finalized, and once finalized, it cannot remain hidden for long. You may feel a quiet pressure in your chest as you listen. That is not fear. That is recognition. The kind that arrives before the mind catches up. You are sensing that this message is not generic, not recycled, not meant for everyone. It is precise. It is deliberate. It is timed. Don't skip. Stay with me. Something huge is waiting for you. When the name appeared, nothing else mattered. Not protocols. Not hierarchy. Not routine. Every active process was interrupted, not with noise, but with silence. Silence is what happens when authority enters a room. Silence is what happens when something irreversible arrives. You were not supposed to know yet. That is why this feels strange. That is why part of you wonders why this is happening now. The answer is simple and unsettling at the same time, because if this moment passes unnoticed, what was released can be reassigned, rerouted, or quietly erased from your path. Stay till the end. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. This is not about money alone, even though the numbers involved are beyond ordinary comprehension. This is about validation. Confirmation. A marker placed on your timeline that says, this is where things change. Not loudly. Not dramatically. But permanently. Think back over the last stretch of your life. The delays that made no sense. The doors that almost opened but didn't. The feeling that something was being prepared, even while nothing visible was happening. Those were not failures. Those were buffers. Space being created so that when this arrived, it would not collide with unfinished chapters. Don't skip. Stay with me. This matters more than you realize right now. When authorization was given, it did not come from debate or hesitation. It came from certainty. From a source that does not reconsider once a decision is made. That is why the system reacted the way it did. Not with alarms, but with shutdown. Because when authority signs, everything else waits. You might be tempted to think, why me? That question is natural, but it is also incomplete. The real question is, why now? And the answer is because you are finally aligned with what you were meant to receive without distortion, without interference, without being pulled apart by things you were never meant to carry. Stay till the end. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason this message found you when it did. Not earlier. Not later. Exactly now. Because attention is the final requirement. What has been released responds to awareness. Ignored moments dissolve. Acknowledged moments solidify. As you listen, notice how the words feel steady, not rushed. That is intentional. This is not a warning designed to scare you. It is a reminder designed to anchor you. Calm attention is what keeps what is yours from slipping back into abstraction. Don't skip. Stay present. This is the part most people miss. They assume that once something is authorized, it automatically arrives. But reality works differently. Arrival requires recognition. Presence. The willingness to stay instead of rushing past the moment that changes the trajectory. You are not being asked to chase anything. You are being asked not to ignore what has already moved toward you. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There will be details revealed later, layers that unfold in sequence, not all at once. That is how stability is preserved. But this first awareness, this moment of stillness and attention, is what keeps the channel open. If you feel an urge to leave, to check something else, to come back later, pause. That urge is not random. It is resistance to transition. And transitions only complete when you remain long enough for them to settle. Don't skip. Stay with me. Nothing here is rushed, but nothing here waits forever either. This moment exists in balance. Long enough to be honored. Short enough to be missed. You are still here. That matters more than you know. A quiet confirmation is settling into place right now, and you can feel it even if you cannot yet explain it. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What happened did not end when the screens went dark. That was only the visible reaction. The real movement continued underneath, silently, precisely, without distraction. Systems resumed, but not in the same way as before. They resumed with your name marked, not highlighted, not flashing, but fixed. This is important, so listen carefully and do not rush past it. When a trillion-level credit is authorized, it does not behave like ordinary transactions. It does not arrive loudly. It waits. It waits to see whether the recipient is present enough to receive what has already been cleared. Presence is the final lock. Absence causes quiet reversals. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, attention is the difference between arrival and disappearance. That is why this message feels urgent without sounding chaotic. That is why your focus matters more than any action. Nothing is being asked from you except awareness. You may notice memories rising as you listen. Moments when you almost gave up. Times when you felt overlooked while others moved ahead. Those were not signs of rejection. They were signs of delay for alignment. What has been authorized cannot land in disorder. It requires a steady ground. Stay here. Don't skip. There is a reason the authorization carries a name that signifies protection, clarity, and finality. Not because of symbolism alone, but because authority recognizes readiness. The moment readiness was confirmed, the system responded in the only way it could, by stopping everything else. This is why ignoring this moment matters. Not because something will be taken away forcefully, but because unacknowledged openings naturally close. Doors respond to attention. Pathways respond to presence. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be to hear this before it fades into background noise. Many miss moments like this because they expect drama instead of stillness. But stillness is where real transfers finalize. As you listen, allow yourself to slow down. Let the weight of what is being said settle without resistance. This is not hype. This is recognition. Don't skip. Stay with me. The next phase does not begin with movement. It begins with certainty. Certainty that what was released was meant for you, and that your role right now is simply to remain connected long enough for it to anchor. You are still here. That is not accidental. The next shift depends on your attention holding steady right now. Remain here. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, what you are standing inside right now is the narrowest point of the entire process, the place where pressure and promise meet without noise. This is the moment institutions cannot guide you through, because it was never built for systems to complete. It was built for you to recognize. Stay with me. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. When the floor froze, it was not confusion that stopped movement. It was awareness. Every trained instinct in that place understood that stepping out of alignment at this point could not be undone. This is why silence returned so quickly. This is why time felt suspended. You are feeling the same suspension now because you are connected to the same moment. You may notice a quiet urgency rising, not panic, not fear, but clarity. That clarity is intentional. It is the signal that the window is active. When a transfer of this magnitude reaches its destination, it does not demand attention loudly. It assumes recognition. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a truth most never hear: reassignment does not come with warnings. It comes with stillness. With delay. With distraction. With the illusion that there will be time later. That is why your focus right now matters more than speed. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The signature remains steady. Michael's name does not fade. It does not flicker. It holds position, waiting for acknowledgement. Once that acknowledgement occurs, movement resumes, and what was frozen begins to flow with precision. But until then, everything remains paused, balanced on awareness alone. You are not required to rush forward. You are required to remain present. To listen without reaching. To recognize without doubting. This is the discipline that secures what has arrived. Stay with me now. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. This part of the message is the seal. The point where understanding deepens into certainty. What comes next depends on how fully you remain here. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a moment right now where everything that has been moving quietly reaches a point of confirmation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Up to this point, what was released existed in preparation. Now it enters recognition. Recognition is different. Recognition means the system no longer questions whether the recipient is ready. It begins arranging permanence. This is where outcomes stop floating and start settling. Stay with me. Don't skip. This is why your focus feels more important now than before. The earlier stages required patience. This stage requires presence. Presence tells what has been authorized that it is safe to remain. Absence tells it there is no place to land. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What makes this moment rare is not the scale alone, but the timing. Many opportunities appear when the mind is noisy, when attention is scattered. Those fade quickly. This one appears when your awareness has sharpened, when you can feel the weight of a decision without panic. Don't skip. Stay here. Behind what you can perceive, confirmations are stacking. Quiet approvals. Silent acknowledgements. The kind that do not reverse once the recipient remains engaged long enough to register them. That is why this message continues instead of ending. Continuity is part of stabilization. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you have felt recently that certain distractions have lost their pull, that is not coincidence. That is space being cleared. What is arriving does not compete for attention. It assumes it. And only what is fully assumed can remain. Don't skip. Stay present. This is not the conclusion. It is the locking in. The point where what was temporary becomes fixed, where what could vanish gains structure through awareness alone. You are still here. That is the signal everything was waiting for. Something irreversible is settling now, and it happens only when a moment has been honored long enough. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. At this stage, what was once conditional becomes assumed. Not assumed by you, but by the process itself. When presence remains steady, systems stop testing and start confirming. That is the shift you are feeling. A calm certainty replacing anticipation. Stay with me. Don't skip. This is where many stories usually end, but this one does not. Because what has been authorized is not a single event. It is a sequence. And sequences require continuity. Each moment of attention strengthens the next step, making reversal unnecessary. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may notice that the urgency you felt earlier has transformed into clarity. That transformation is the signal. It means the message has moved from alert to alignment. From possibility to placement. Don't skip. Stay present. Nothing loud needs to happen now. Loudness is for beginnings. This phase is quiet because it is structural. Structures form without noise, but they last. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you are still listening, understand this clearly: staying was the action. Attention was the confirmation. What follows will arrive in its own order, without needing to be chased. You are still here. That is why what was released will not vanish. There is a calm now that was not there before, and that calm is not emptiness, it is confirmation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What you are experiencing is the aftereffect of recognition. Once something has been fully seen, fully acknowledged, it no longer needs to announce itself. It simply remains. This is why everything feels steadier now, as if the ground beneath you has stopped shifting. Stay with me. Don't skip. At this stage, nothing is being negotiated. What was authorized has already passed the point of reconsideration. The only thing that ever caused outcomes like this to vanish was absence. And you are not absent. You are here, listening, aware, present. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may feel a quiet confidence rising, not excitement, not rush, but certainty. That certainty is the seal. It tells what is moving toward you that it has permission to arrive without resistance. Don't skip. Stay present. This is the moment where most people unknowingly look away, assuming the important part has passed. But the truth is, this is where permanence forms. Staying just a little longer changes how long the result lasts. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You are still here. And because of that, what began will continue forward, uninterrupted. There is a subtle finalization happening now, and it only completes if you remain aware of it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What has unfolded across these moments is not a build-up meant to fade. It is a sequence designed to settle. Each part you stayed through added weight, clarity, and permanence. That is why leaving now would feel incomplete, and staying feels natural. Stay with me. Don't skip. At this stage, the system no longer checks whether you are ready. It assumes readiness because you proved it through attention. Attention is the rarest signal. Most look away too soon. You did not. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a quiet confidence in this moment, the kind that does not need reassurance. It is not excitement. It is knowing. Knowing that what was authorized did not pause, did not reverse, did not disappear while you were here. Don't skip. Stay present. This is where outcomes shift from possible to inevitable. Not through force, not through urgency, but through sustained awareness. What remains seen remains real. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You are still here. And that is why this story is not closing. It is stabilizing, preparing to move forward without interruption. There is a stillness now that only appears after a decision has fully settled into place. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is the phase where nothing needs to prove itself anymore. What needed attention received it. What needed acknowledgement was acknowledged. That is why this moment feels quiet but powerful at the same time. Stay with me. Don't skip. What was once a signal has now become a state. A steady condition that does not flicker or retreat. That is how you know it is real. Temporary things demand urgency. Permanent things invite calm. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may notice that your breathing feels slower, your thoughts more deliberate. That is alignment. Alignment means nothing is pulling against what is arriving. There is no resistance left to work through. Don't skip. Stay present. This is not the peak. It is the foundation. What comes next depends on what has been stabilized here. And stability is created by staying, not by searching elsewhere. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You are still here. And because you stayed, what began will continue to unfold in your favor. There is a quiet certainty forming now, the kind that does not announce itself but cannot be undone. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is the point where everything that has been building beneath the surface becomes internally consistent. No contradictions. No hesitation. What was fragmented is now unified. That is why this moment feels complete even though nothing dramatic is happening outwardly. Stay with me. Don't skip. What most people never reach is this stage. They leave during anticipation, or they leave during excitement. Very few remain long enough to experience consolidation. Consolidation is where results become durable. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you reflect for a second, you will notice that the question, "Is this real?" no longer carries weight. It has been replaced by a quieter understanding, "This is already in motion." That shift is not imagined. It is the result of sustained awareness. Don't skip. Stay present. This is where timing locks in. Where what was authorized aligns fully with the one it was meant for. There is no urgency left because urgency belongs to uncertainty. Certainty moves at its own pace and still arrives exactly when required. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You are still here. And because you stayed, what is unfolding no longer needs to seek you. It already knows where you are. There is a final layer settling now, and it carries a different weight than everything before it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What you are feeling is not anticipation anymore. It is arrival preparing itself. Arrival does not rush. It organizes. It aligns details quietly so that when it becomes visible, nothing feels forced or unstable. Stay with me. Don't skip. This is the stage where outcomes no longer depend on attention alone. They depend on continuity. And continuity has already been proven by your presence. That is why this moment feels grounded instead of uncertain. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Think carefully about this, nothing pulled you away. Nothing interrupted this sequence for you. That alone separates this moment from all the others you may have almost reached in the past. This time, you stayed long enough for it to take shape. Don't skip. Stay present. What was authorized did not need repetition. It needed completion. Completion happens when awareness stays steady through the quiet parts, not just the dramatic ones. You have done that. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is not the end of the movement. It is the point where it no longer needs to be announced. What comes next will unfold naturally, without pressure, without urgency, because it is already aligned with you. You are still here. And because you stayed, what is meant to continue will continue.